Hare. So thank you so much, Sarvajaya
Thank you so
Madhava,
much.
while not taking more time, just you start and give us blessings, encourage us so we can do little service for Srila Prabhupada. Hari Bol.
Jai Shri Prabhupada. Jai. Thank you so much, Sarvatra Prabhu, for inviting me to your wonderful group. I know how wonderful services you all are doing there. So all goes to your services, all goes to Guru and Gauranga and Srila Prabhupada. So let me just quickly do the prayers. Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Budale Shimate Japadak Samti Namne Namo Acharya Padaya Nitakar Padaya गौर कथा दामोदय नगर ग्राम तारिणे नमा ओम विष्णुपदाय कृष्ण पृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्ति वेदांत स्वामिति नामने नमस्ते सरस्वती देवी गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पश्चातादिशतारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंदा श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त विंदा हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे मुखम करोटि वाचलम पंगुन लंघयते गिरिम यत्कृपातम वंदे श्री गुरुदीनतारिणम परमानंद माधवम श्री चैतन्यश्वरम हरि ओम तत्सत जय. So, Hare Krishna everyone, I hope you all are doing good and in Krishna conscious bliss. So, I cannot hear some of you but or see everybody, but we have two videos on request of Sarvatra Prabhu. We thought of introducing New Dham to Baton Rouge devotees. Thank you for coming and joining this program. So there are two videos. One video is generic, where you'll see other Maharajas talking about overall the picture, and the second video is a recent program we did on Gratitude Festival. We had program here at Nyunidham and how devotees came. Together, this is about 12 minutes. So let's first watch the video so you get some idea what is Nyunidham. And then I'll speak about how important it is based on Srila Prabhupada's vision. Vaninath Prabhu was here. I was reading this book. You all can see this book. Vaninath Prabhu is a pioneer in re-establishing Varnashrama, simple steps to reestablish Varnashrama. So he was here at Nunitham. So he gave a lot of guidance. Uh, Prabhupada's last wish was to establish simple living, high thinking, self-sustainable farm community. This was our Acharya's last wish. And this is an opportunity for us to fulfill the last wish of Srila Prabhupada. So I met Abhiram Prabhu also, who Prabhupada personally told this wish. And Abhiram Prabhu is Prabhupada disciple, and he's dedicating his whole life in fulfilling Srila Prabhupada's wish. So I guess our generation is getting the opportunity. So let's watch the video, and then I'll speak a little bit more about what is Prabhupada's desire and why Prabhupada wanted this to happen. Harivan.
Hari Bol Prabhu, yeah.
So you have the video, right?
Yes, Prabhu. Yeah.
So you have a screen somewhere you're going to show, Prabhuji?
Yeah, we have a TV screen. So.
And what about those who are joining online?
Yeah, they are saying.
Can you turn the camera so I can also see? You're muted.
We are showing on TV screen.
Yes, someone can turn the camera so I can see it also.
Hold on one second.
It's okay. You can continue otherwise. Yeah, that's good.
Prabhu,
Yeah, that's good. That's good. I can see.
you can see now?
Earlier I was able to see, not now. It's okay. You all can watch. It's okay.
Because I shared the screen for everyone to see on Zoom as well.
No.
I'm going to share my screen again. Is this good? Okay, he's saying.
Okay.
Okay.
Dante Trinadhari Gaura Dakhi ye tumhare Kripa koriye soyamodido yamandire
Few years, there will be a beautiful temple there in New Navadip Dham.
It has 7,500 acres.
7,500 in Texas.
Which is really both here in McAllen and Edinburgh. It's an amazing place that if we know has a lot of potential for the future.
Here, this property is an amazing property.
It has to make a hot Christian community.
It's like heaven on earth.
Just feels like you're in some Vedic place.
So this is a first class place. I can say it's a heaven on earth.
This place is like Chintamani Dham.
Down the property, it's all these beautiful lakes there. I felt like I was in our city. We're excited about this project.
Elon Musk will say, my SpaceX, it is close to another because beautiful lakes that remind us of Vrindavan.
Anybody who will come here,
They will be in love with this project.
Which has 7,500 acres and are looking for devotees to come and build up this wonderful, new, beautiful community.
You know this is going to be the place of the future here in the Rio Grande Valley.
मन बुद्धि सब कुछ काम करना बंद कर दिया है. इतने सुंदर विग्रह यहाँ पर प्रस्थापित हुए हैं.
All Americans will come to see one day this place. This project just attracting, pulling people.
This is a miracle project.
My best wishes for very successful project to please Srila Prabhupada and the Guru Parampara.
I wish you all the best.
There is just no doubt that New Navadip Dham will soon manifest here.
Yeah, this is our favorite place in the area so far.
I'm so inspired. The deities are divine.
I request all those who are seeing this video to visit this sacred place.
this looks like a Fiji island right there. I think we can put a Kaliyanag in the middle and Krishna dancing on his head. Visit this place once.
Feels just like big pray.
The air is clean and fresh, and the water is flowing right next to us.
Congratulate you and I thank you. All goes to Srila Prabhupada and all of you. This is Srila Prabhupada's legacy. If you can do something on this property. Srila Prabhupada wanted to do a farm committee.
New Navadip Dham ki jai. So this is located in South Texas in a place called McAllen. But this is the next, you can say, era of Sadhu Sangha. So what we are doing here for 3 days, Indradul Maharaj's vision is to do it for 365 days. So for that we need a place, we need facilities, we need an entire community to support this and provide employments to hundreds and thousands of devotees. So that's the next vision for our next 10-12 years. So that's what this is the beginning of this project.
Navadvip Chandradaya Mandir ki jai.
New Navadip Dham ki jai.
Srila Prabhupada ki jai. New Navadip Farm ki jai. New Navadip Dham ki jai.
New Navadip Dham ki jai.
New Navadip Dham ki jai.
New Navadip Dham ki jai.
New Navadip Dham ki jai.
New Navadip Dham ki
Jai.
Navadvi Dham ki Jai. Navadvi Dham ki Jai.
Noor Navadvip Dham ki Jai.
Patita Pavananamo. Gomdango Gamuno Korontina Hinutane. Gaur Premanandi.
I thought this viral pressure nozzle was another cleaning.
So we're gonna play another video.
Before the world begins its noise, some hearts begin with gratitude. They don't come to take something, they come to offer. Not a gathering, not an event, but a remembrance. When names are chanted with humility, even the land listens. This is Harinam. This is gratitude. Harinam Gratitude Festival. Before the world awakens, devotion already has. Every lamp carries a prayer, every flame an intention.
Hare Rama. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Here, care is not spoken, it is practiced. To protect life is also an act of devotion. The land opens itself slowly, and we move with it. Every path carries a story, every ride a smile. Here, even movement feels like belonging.
Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
The shore opens wide, and the names rise freely. No walls, no ceilings, only sky, water, and sound. One journey changed the destiny of many. With no wealth, no followers, only faith carried across oceans.
Krishna, Krishna,
What began as a single step became Harinam across the world.
Rama, Hare Rama,
Today, gratitude gathers where his vision still lives.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Holy name. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Joy finds its place when hearts come together. Laughter, shared freely, becomes part of the offering.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Yes. You can continue now.
Hare Krishna. Thank you so much for watching both the videos. I hope you got some idea about what is Navadvip Dham, what is the plan, and who all are, supporting this project from worldwide. Especially our Guru Maharaj, His Honorable Jayapatak Swami Guru Maharaj gave the name Navadvip Dham. So the whole idea here is, Prabhupada said, simple living, high thinking, self-sustainable farm community is the solution to the world problem. So Prabhupada in 1975 said that this world economy will collapse in 50 years. And this is the 50th year. And you can see what happening to the whole economy. A lot of people are losing jobs, inflation, everything is going expensive. And if we analyze our own life, we are working hard day and night. We came all the way from India to here to make money, to make our lives better, to make our children's life better and future life better. But we got caught in this rat race and we are not able to come out of it. There's no solution. The system is built in such a way that you cannot escape the trap. please try to understand this from Prabhupada's angle. Why Prabhupada says city life will collapse? Why Prabhupada says this economy is not suitable for devotees? Why Prabhupada says city life is not important? There's a reason why Prabhupada said all these things long before we even experiencing this. So if you really look at your city life, we need job, we need money. We came from India to make money. But when you're working here, it's if let's say you make $50,000 income in a year, that's your salary, or $100,000. By the time you get something in your hand, after paying insurance, car bills, mortgage bills, taxes, children education, if you add up all the bills, including travel, everything, I think if someone is making $100,000, if he saves 10% of this money, he's doing phenomenal. 10 to 20% is the maximum we can save if you are fortunate. So if you imagine, if you save even $10,000, $20,000, in 5 years, that value of the money is also going down because inflation, everything is going up. So your value of money keep going down. And what we are doing, all of us, knowingly, unknowingly, we are training our children to live the same type of life what we have lived. And we are expecting their life will be better. So what we do, we send them to school, college, best of the best education. We expect them to live a good life by having a good job. First of all, we ourselves did not have a good life living a job. So how can we expect children to have a good life with job? This is a system built in America and slowly is getting moved to India and other part of the world. The system is to trap people to become slave of the system eternally. System wanted us to be their slave. So the GDP will keep going up. We keep shopping, we keep spending. So basically, 11 months of the year, or I would say at least 10 months of the year, we're actually working for government. Hardly 2 months of the year, we're working for ourselves. And by the time you realize your children are going up and we don't even have time for children, don't have time for other things. Krishna conscious Prabhupada said should be the full-time thing, everything should be part-time. Everything should circle around Krishna. But for us devotees, mostly Krishna conscious means one day, Sunday. Sunday is Krishna conscious. Rest of the day we are hustling, running around, anxiety, health issues, food is not right, water is not right, air is not right. Children are getting bad association. In 7 days, most of the time children are getting association of non-devotees. Our phones, completely, most of our phone, internet system, everything, some people are really nice, they have devotee association, they watch kirtan, they watch proper videos, which is good. But knowingly, unknowingly, you still see non-devotee videos. You get diverted, your mind gets diverted, might get pulled over. And what's happening around the war with the world, with the wars and everything, this economy is going to collapse very badly. Prabhupada said, in the future, millions will come to our farm, and we should be prepared to give them shelter. Give them food, give them shelter, and they'll all become devotee. So when I was trying to decode this Prabhupada statements, and I did a lot of research on this topic, what I realized, Prabhupada is saying non-devotees are going to come to our farm. He's not saying all devotees are going to come to the farm. And Prabhupada says our farm should be prepared. Then I was thinking, who are going to be prepared? Devotees should be prepared to welcome them. That means first people to move will be the devotees. And of course, Prabhupada also said, move to the farm, move to the farm, move to the farm. There is recently Vaninath Prabhu showed me one conversation with Prabhupada. And in this conversation, Prabhupada clearly says, they will not have any choice to move. People will have to move. And if they don't move now, they'll be forced to move later. This is what Prabhupada said in this conversation. I will share the conversation with all of you so that you can see in Prabhupada's. Actually, let me read it to you quickly. This is a very, very powerful conversation. When we hear directly from the lotus mouth of Srila Prabhupada, quote his statement, it will have more impact. Sarvatra Prabhu, should I share this with you? Somebody can read these 2 pages?
Yes, Prabhu.
This is very, very, very powerful conversation of Prabhupada. And we all are here because of Prabhupada only. Agree?
Yes.
Because of Prabhupada, we have ISKCON. Because of Prabhupada, we are sitting today and talking. So let's hear from directly Prabhupada what he has to say. So,
Prabhu, you're the co-host, so if you want, you can also share your screen.
let me first download this. Let me see. Page 242. Actually, Mataji, you all can read.
Okay.
Yes.
We'll read from here then.
Yeah. So somebody can take a lead and read. 242 page. Let me just turn to the page. Are you reading?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead. I cannot hear you.
I'm trying to make it bigger.
Oh, good.
Sorry. You got it? Or let me read this real quick. Rameshwara. So they have to be encouraged to have a little bit of Krishna consciousness in their own home. Make their home a temple. Prabhupada. No, let them go to the farm, New Vrindavan. Rameshwara. Many people, most people in the world, they are, can't read that, Sumedis, and they cannot give it up. Gramedis. Okay, sorry. They are Gramedis, and they cannot give it up so easily. Prabhupada. No, you remain. Come here with your wife, children. You remain. You remain Gramedi. Jagdish. New Vrindavan is very austere. If we build little bungalows with modern convenience. Prabhupada. Oh yes. Jagdisha.
Can I stop you for a second?
Yes. Yeah.
Just look at this conversation where Jagdish Prabhu is talking like us. Think of Jagdish Prabhu as all of us, okay? And we are giving every reason to not come to the farm. And Prabhupada is saying counter reason to go to the farm. So think all of us as Jagdish, okay? And see how Jagdish is trying to fight on behalf of us. That no, Prabhupada is not possible. Continue, please.
Jagdish. There has to be some modern convenience. Prabhupada. Oh yes, then we shall do that. Rameshwara. But for many people who live in the cities, they have their jobs already. They don't want to give it up. Say, in America, most people live in the cities and they already have their job and they're set in their ways. Prabhupada. But you said that there is unemployment also. Rameshwara. To a certain extent, but there are still 250 million people, so most of them, Prabhupada. So those who are unemployed, let them come to us. We shall give them employment. Rameshwara. Yes, but for the mass population, Prabhupada, well, gradually you'll increase. And Rameshwara, we have to give them something they can do in their home. Prabhupada. Yes, oh yes. Rameshwara. Because it is impractical to think that they will give up everything and move into the temple. Prabhupada. No, those who are unemployed, let them come. We shall give them employment. Jagdish. On the farm. Prabhupada. Yes. Rameshwara. For those who are unemployed, that's attractive. Jagdish. But for those who are already employed, Rameshwara, but most people have jobs. Prabhupada. Rameshwara, many people already have their jobs and their families. Next page. Only one page, Prabhu?
No, there's one more. There's one more. That's the important page. The next one.
Okay. Where's the next page?
Did I send you two, right?
Yeah, 2
It says on the page 242.
Mm-hmm.
You can read it from here.
You want to read or you want me to read?
You can read.
Okay,
I will read.
go ahead.
Prabhupada, all right, let them not come, but those who are unemployed, let them come. Rameshwara. But what? For those people who already have their jobs instead of Prabhupada, that job, they will be very soon jobless. Don't worry.
Read this again, please.
That job, they will be very soon jobless. my situation. So don't worry, they will come. They will be obliged to come. Now they have not got job, but as the days are advancing in Kali Yuga, they will be jobless. Hari Shauri. So we can expect that material conditions are going to become very much worse than this. Prabhupada. They may come or not, we don't care for it. Let us establish an ideal society. That is the Jagadisha. If someone who is well off wants to become a devotee, shall we encourage him to give up all his material well-beings, or shall we ask him to instead put a temple in his house and encourage him how to make his house into a temple and make his whole family Krishna conscious? Prabhupada. And what is your material well-being? Everyone is going 100 miles for well-being. Is that well-being? Either they may go to motor car or by train, and soon as there is what is called bottleneck, they become very much disturbed. How to go to the office? Where is well-being? Rameshwara. Say the Christian religion. The Christian religion has millions of followers. Prabhupada. But what is the meaning of these followers? They do not understand anything. Simply by rubber stamp, they are followers. Rameshwara. But if we can get a mass following, it is only possible by preaching to them little bit at a time. Prabhupada. Yes, by your ideal life, ideal teaching, you will get this Christian or any religion. What is the use of that? It's not at all religion. It is simply rubber stamp. Rameshwara. Many people think that if you become a Hare Krishna, you have to shave your head. Prabhupada. That is very good. Rameshwara. But it's case it keeps them from joining us. Prabhupada. No, you say so much, Babas.
Proper sense of humor is amazing. Okay, we can stop here. This is a quite lengthy conversation, but let's hear from youth if they can share what Prabhupada is saying here. What did you understand from Prabhupada's conversation?
Anyone? Were you listening?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Yes. Yes.
I said the most important thing that I heard was soon we all will be jobless.
Anybody else?
Be a Krishna devotee.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Yeah.
Yeah, what I understood is Harinama Sankirtan is the solution for all these things.
Mm-hmm. That's true. So let me ask you one thing. Can we all say that Prabhupada is just saying something, it might not happen in our lifetime? You know, why should we worry about it? Maybe it's for some other lifetime, maybe some other generation. It's not for us. Should we think like that? Is it a good idea to think like that?
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. It is actually much happening for me. I've come from very far. Okay, I had a very good job and I left that job and I came here for higher studies and then now because of war and everything jobless. So I'm facing that situation. So everything is very related to our life, whatever Prabhupada is telling. Even if it is like of 10% now or 15% for some people, it is relatable.
So this is current situation we are seeing. I'll give one hint. Do you think, though, if somebody there in our group from AI background, little bit AI knowledge, what do you think we'll see in 6 months and 1 year? The speed of change in the world. Anybody knows about AI in the group?
Yes, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna,
Can,
Prabhuji.
can you share with
Yeah.
everybody, Prabhuji? See, we have seen, at least I have seen no phone playing gilli danda on the street to now smartphone in my hand, the whole world in my hand. But it's like the whole journey of 52 years. But what we're going to see now in 5 months and 1 year, you please explain.
Yes, Prabhuji, I have been working since 3 years on AI.
Hmm?
So from beginning of AI, people didn't believe that much. So day by day, it's getting too much mature. It's replacing 30 to 40% of workforce right now. So going forward, another 6 months, 1 year, right? It will increase going on. But we mentally prepare that situation. We have to handle the situation.
So, what is the most important thing if you have to implement Srila Prabhupada's prophecy? What's the most important thing we need to prepare? How do you prepare?
How do you prepare means we have to uh, chanting Hare Krishna. We have to Krishna will provide innovative thoughts to learn upcoming things, and you can solve the problem.
You know, there's another thing happening in America. Uh, Indians are getting attacked. Indian temples have been attacked. They're asking question. That's another threat to our minority. Madan Mohan Prabhu wants to share something. Go ahead, Prabhuji. Please unmute.
Well, we need to learn AI because the mode of teaching and learning is going to change. We will be behind. So what we do, our karma, that will tell what will be in the next life. That's why we should be updated with all the technology in keeping up with the Prabhupada's dream.
Yeah, in fact, Guru Maharaj is already making AI videos.
True.
Yeah. So, Dr. Sudhir wanted to share something. Go ahead, Prabhuji. Thank you, Madan Mohan Prabhu. Sudhir Prabhu, you can unmute. Yeah.
Yeah, I just wanted to say that. By the way, I'm a professor of computer science and I teach AI and I do research in AI.
Oh wow!
But I think whatever is happening about the AI is a lot of euphoria. It's a lot of euphoria. Okay, so the impact is real, but it has been exaggerated and it's a lot of euphoria. I think what will happen, but you know, but Srila Prabhupada said right actually that the ultimate solution is to go to the farms, okay? Because no matter what happens, it may be 5 years down the road or it may be 20 years down the road. A lot of people are going to be unemployed. The companies are doing things which are self-destructive.
Correct.
I mean, if you're going to do all this automation and if you're going to remove all these lines from the Walmart and everybody is going to self-check out and there will be no employees, then who is going to ultimately buy things?
Cool. Very good.
I mean, tell me. So these folks, these companies, these governments, these folks, basically they are putting cart before the horse. That's what
you are right.
And eventually, the governments are either incapable or unwilling or both to interfere in this. The companies are basically greeding. Prabhuji, this is so interesting. Actually, I heard today in this program because I'm writing a book actually.
Fantastic.
And basically, this is what I'm writing in that book. That ultimately, if we have to live, we have to eat. And that's where ultimately we need to go some sort of an agrarian society where we can just live in the communities and take care of ourselves. When something like that happens, what's happening in Iran, world supply stopped, what do we do? If
Mm-hmm.
we are going to interdepend the way we are right now,
Mm-hmm.
pockets of people is just going to starve.
Mm-hmm.
The only solution is this: what Srila Prabhupada said. We need to make the farm, we need to make communities, and we need to be dependent on each other locally,
Mm-hmm.
not in the way that the world has become right now.
Yep.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Niranjan,
Well said, Prabhuji. Thank you so much. And here I'm giving you the live tour of the farm also. I'll show you something interesting. Keep going. Whoever wants to go next, please go.
Oh, yeah, Dr. Niranjan Prabhu, actually, he's the actual person in LSU University who is developing the agriculture. So we want to hear from Dr. Niranjan, who is the agriculture head of the department.
Prabhu, I am not head of the department. I am a professor in agriculture and genetics. So we use AI to predict what genes will do, right, for human or plants. So I think we should use AI to predict, just like Prabhupada said, how many years actually we are going to be unemployed. Exactly. And we should be actually ready. Those of us who will be still fortunate to have the jobs, we should be ready to actually give, because life is about giving, right? So
Yeah.
those of us who will have the luxury of the jobs, we should be embracing the people who will lose the jobs, and that is where we have to all go to the farms, because we have to be self-sustainable, producing our own produce, everything, right? I mean, we are doing kitchen garden at our home to kind of make self-sustainable, but we will do it in a larger scale, so we can actually embrace at least a couple of families, those who don't have jobs, and we can accommodate them. So I think if we do it as a society, just like Prabhu, you are doing in McAllen, I mean, it's noble cause. So we can all start with doing that one in a smaller scale, and then that ultimately can unite to become a bigger scale, to serve the society and serve Prabhupada also.
Jai. Prabhuji, I would love to talk to you more about the farming. In fact, the area what I'm showing you is just less than 1 acre. We have about 2,600 acre here. And I have zero experience in farming, but I learned how to do irrigation system and everything. We did all the rows. And here is like okra and different things we're growing. You see it's sprouted already. Pretty soon we're going to have our own vegetables. Then we did blueberries and avocado, mangoes, guava, a lot of things we're growing here. Fig. This is the experiment. Moringa tree. So what we want to do is, hopefully by Krishna's mercy, we'll be prepared with our own food. We'll have our own self-sustainable ecosystem where we'll grow our own food. We will leave. We don't even have to leave the city, like our farm. We can just leave off the farm, live a happy life. If the world is going to go through some crazy situation according to Prabhupada's prophecy, I think my main worry is based on Prabhupada's prophecy. Our life is already more than half is gone. Our next generation life, if we have to establish nicely, this establishment is more important, the farm establishment. Because then they know, the next generation know, if they don't have job, they know how to still survive. We are a hard skin, hard. We can manage, job loss and pains and all those. But our generation, my kids, most of our kids, we have not taught them how to live hardship. They lived a luxury life in one sense. So this is a necessity right now. It's not a luxury anymore. It's a necessity for us to do something like this. So there's a saying in India: it takes a village to raise a child. I've been hearing this all along. Now we are raising a village. So imagine what kind of teamwork we all need to do. So my humble request to all of you is, you already know this, including youth, start thinking about these problems. We cannot ignore these problems. We have to start thinking. And because this is what Prabhupada wants us to do. So my humble request is start thinking and hope we can come to some solution. Pretty soon.
Prabhu, I have a question. Do you have
Go
high
ahead.
school over there?
So Prabhuji, right now we are hardly 10 members. And we are running the temple, we are managing events, we are building the farm, we are cleaning everything. Like the amount of work doing here between these 10 members is somehow Krishna's mercy we are managing. But what we are thinking is
there is $250,000. You can get a brand new home here in this neighborhood close to our property. So I was just talking to our team today that we're going to start showing this opportunity to devotees to buy the homes and come here. So once we have 10, 20 devotees, we'll start school. We'll have a central kitchen. It's going to be a different world here. Yeah, by next year, you will see a lot of changes here. We already made a contract with Avanti School for the long-term plan. We already made a deal with Nityananda Group to start a college here. Avanti School, we have already signed a MOU. So these are long-term plans, but short-term to start a school, we need teachers, we need students. So I'm hoping if 10, 15 families move, we can immediately start it.
Okay, Prabhu.
I had a question.
Go ahead.
Ashoka Mataji, she's a disciple of Tamal Krishna Goswami Maharaj.
Yeah.
Hare Krishna. I'm going to check you. Is your farm USDA organic certified or not?
So our farm, Mataji, that's a good question. Our farm actually is commercial farm, which will supply watermelon to Walmart, Sam's Club, Costco, all these big Fortune 500 companies. That's where my farmer is running the show. But we want to do organic farming. He's not going to do organic farming because to do organic farming in the large scale is very, very, very challenging. So I don't think the farmer is going to change to organic pattern. But our personal goal is to do all organic.
Okay.
Organic farming will not be sustainable.
Yeah, we'll get idea from Mataji because Mataji studies in food, right?
Food safety regulation.
Food safety regulation. So thank you so much, Ashok Mataji.
See what Prabhupada did, if you really imagine Prabhupada like, this is my house by the way, my kutia. So what Prabhupada did, if you remember, Prabhupada came, he picked all the talent, he engaged the talent based on their sabhav. Whatever the talent was, he engaged them. And painters, he engaged them to paint Krishna. Cooks, he engaged them to cook. Writers, he engaged them in writing. So Prabhupada is expert in engaging. That's Varnashrama Dharma actually. You engage everybody according to their dharma and swabhav. What is the nature. So right now, if we can repeat the same thing what Prabhupada did together, all our talent, if we put together and somehow build one pilot project, there is no proper farm project in the entire world right now as per Prabhupada's desire. There are a lot of projects, but not as per Prabhupada's desire. That's what I understood. So if we can establish one project first, then we have a model to showcase to the world. That's what Prabhupada wanted to do personally. I heard one conversation, Abhiram Prabhu told me, Prabhupada said, Gita Nagari, I want to go there, personally stay there and establish this Devi Varnashrama Dharma farm project so that world can look at how we can live off of land. He told a very good point. He said, not live on land. He said, live off of land. Do you understand the difference? I'm talking about the youth. Youth, do you understand what I'm saying right now?
Yes, Prabhu.
There's a huge difference between live on land versus live off of land. So basically, we want to depend entirely on the land is what Prabhupada's mind is. Prabhupada said, land will take care of you. Trust land, you will not go wrong. So I think, and if we can teach our children, what AI guys are saying, a lot of the news I'm hearing, the plumbing jobs will be safe. Carpentry job will be safe. Actually, this is what they are actually news people they're telling. In the future, these jobs will be in more demand and more safe because AI cannot replace plumbers. So our goal here is to train our next generation to learn all the things what we need to run a society: plumbing, electrical, mud homes, water conservation, farming. If we can teach this talent, this art to our next generation, they can survive anywhere in the world. This is the basic necessities. If those who have learned IT, they realize now that the IT jobs are losing because AI came and replaced. In the future, AI will keep replacing more and more jobs. So this education system is getting completely disrupted.
So, what is permanent? We should focus. What is Prabhupada's vision? We should just hear Prabhupada and follow Prabhupada's instruction, and then our life will be blissful. My ultimate goal is follow Prabhupada, period. Prabhupada is Acharya. If he has said something, it will happen. So, if we follow Prabhupada, our life will be blissful. You all agree?
Yes.
Yes.
Jai Ho. Last question.
Any questions from the youth?
Yes, Prabhuji, Dr. Sudhir.
Yeah, so I just wanted to say that. So you're very correct about that. That we need to teach our children. The next generation is going to have a very difficult time because we have basically taught the next generation to be a clerk. Okay.
Exactly.
And clerk simply doesn't mean the clerk. Clerk means, oh, I know how this coding does. I know how I can put these things together and all that. So, but they are too far away from the land. So we need to develop the new citizens who who are at the level of the ground. Okay, in the communities where they know how to paint or farm or do the smith work and all that, or mason work. On one hand, on the other hand, they are also advanced. There is nothing like, okay, they cannot go to school. They can go to colleges now because of the bandwidth. They connect via the internet. So we need to develop this technology, or we need to have this technology secondary around us. Okay, but first and foremost, we have to live off the land. We have to develop into farm communities where everybody knows the basic things. Okay, because for us to survive, eating is the must to survive. After air, we have to need water. After water, we need to have food, right?
Yeah.
That technology can go down for 100 months or 10 months, so be it. So we need to get there where we have those basic skills, and then everything comes later. You
Yeah.
can still go to the moon, no problem. You can still work on all those things, but our focus has to be where the survival of the people is the best.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Sudhir Babuji, for that comment. In fact, I was studying without food, we can survive maximum 2 weeks. And if the supply chain disrupts, if the food chain disrupts, you can't even get food in the grocery, and if that's not replaced, there's nowhere you can grow your food instantly. So you're out of grocery. Within 3 days, shelves will be empty if there's a calamity. Even the weather calamity, the 3 days, entire groceries will be empty. Maximum we can survive without water for 3 days. And already Texas is struggling with water. There's a huge drought. There's a big problem. Corpus Christi has a huge problem with water. So this the basic necessity, water and food, if you don't have, forget about anything else. How can we survive? So Prabhupada said, if you have self-sustainable lifestyle, means you have land, you have farming, you have water. And then you have, most important thing is Krishna in the center. You have bhakti. With bhakti, we all can live in a harmony, like one family. We help each other, we grow together, we live together. Like village model is, in village when there is a wedding, that person only does not spend all the money. The entire village come and help that person with their own talents, they bring their own stuff. I'll give an example. If you need 100 chairs, today, today culture is, you live in an apartment or a home, you rent 100 chairs when you have a party. In village life, the 100 people bring one chair and they do the party, and then you don't have to spend on 100 chairs. That is the concept of village community life. I heard one study, and the study says the rich people will not live longer, the healthy people will not longer, the people who are going to gym will not live longer, the people who are doing yoga does not live longer, but the people who are living in a community, who are dependent on community, they live longer. So but the community life is completely getting disseminated. Like people are living isolation. Most of the time, we are actually slaves of technology right now. So if the only way to come out of that is to follow Srila Prabhupada. And as Prabhuji said, utility is the principle. Devotees are the most clever. We are going to be number one in AI also. We're going to train our people to how to utilize AI if that is what their desire is. Suppose we have a kid who is very sharp, who can learn everything fast, whose technology is driven, he wants to go to moon, let's say, a devotee. We have to engage him in that angle. So we will train him to go to moon. You get my point? So the idea of Prabhupada is not to discourage anybody to not do anything. Prabhupada's idea is to engage everybody based on their sabhav, but keep Krishna in the center. So I really enjoy. I hope we. I don't know if we have recorded this conversation today. A lot of devotees have given amazing comments. This is the first group I have heard real wisdom in the room, uh, deep wisdom. Because I've been studying this, I can easily connect with your wisdom. If you have recorded, that's good. Otherwise, if somebody can just put together a summary, that would be nice.
Prabhu, we're live streaming this whole meeting, so it's
Okay.
all recorded.
Awesome, awesome. So now we can utilize AI help. You can take AI's help and get a summary.
Yes, definitely.
Right. So we are all inclusive. We are not exclusive. We want to include everything in service of Krishna, including AI.
That's right. Yes, so we have a lot of technology people here. Student from BUET, student from LSU, student from different part of big university. They can
Yeah.
help. Loved.
My only humble request to all of you is kindly pray for Nunit Dham, because devotees are like desire trees and they can fulfill any desires. So if you can sincerely pray that we get sincere souls to come here, because this first batch of the souls who are going to establish Dham, if they are sincere, they will inspire others to become sincere. So my humble request to all of you, sincerely pray and please come like a family, like a picnic. This is Mayapur of the West. You all can, I'm humbly inviting you, all of you, to come, have fun, stay for 3-4 days, go to the South Padre beach. On the July 4th weekend, we are also planning to have a Rath Yatra on the beach. And we're going to have a nice program here, like last year. July and December, we do 2 big programs. So I would like to invite all of you to come as a team. Maybe you can, hire a bus and come with your swimming suits and everything, and we'll have a lot of fun here. And you'll experience the farm yourself. We have ATV rides, we have horse, we have a lot of over 100 cows. This is a different world. You will love it. You can swim, you can kayak, we are going to do boating. We start a lot of things, and we have a group. Sarvata Prabhu can add all of you in the group where I post all these messages. We have a Facebook group, we have Instagram group, and we have a WhatsApp group, New Nidham. If you are interested, please join the group. So get all the updates.
Thank you so much, Prabhuji. You are example. It, you are developing that place and you are encouraging us to visit and we can get some practical experience. So in short time, we cannot explain how much Prabhu is doing last 20 years. He is investing all his energy, all his money to save the people. Because he does not need to do anything because he is a businessman of diamond. He has enough facilities, but he dedicated his life for Prabhupada. Prabhupada's vision, Prabhupada's ambition. Therefore, Prabhupada is motivating. So Prabhu has in Sunday Fish also same program. And Prabhu also encouraging me, once we establish the small center in Baton Rouge, Prabhu told, if you buy land, I will be part of this, your project. So please come forward. We'll develop something in Baton Rouge. And same time, also we'll visit Prabhu and get idea, get blessings. And anybody wants to move there, Prabhu is welcoming because he bought 7,500 acre land. We cannot imagine. Once you visit, because 2023 we visited, so 17 or 16 lake is there, and Prabhu made new Navadvip Dham, 9 island. Prabhu already gave the name Shimanto Deep, Anto Deep, and other name of the island. And Prabhu is developing and more than 200 cows, so how busy Prabhu is. And definitely Prabhu, so please pray for us also, so we can visit one time with our groups. Last time we visited with 9 people or 10 people. This time we will bring more people to visit New Navadvip Dham. Not so far, only 7-8 hours driving, And Prabhuji, so you are blessed by Srila Prabhupada and by Guru Maharaj, all our ISKCON Sannyasis. So most of the Sannyasis visited Prabhu's place, or all the leaders of ISKCON. So thank you so much, Prabhu, for your precious time. So thank you so much, you and your family.
Jai Ho. All goes to Guru and Gurunga, all goes to Prabhupada. Thank you so much for your association. Hare Krishna. Gauranga. Nityananda. Hariva. I'll take leave, Prabhuji. Thank you so much.
You can leave and we'll talk about your dham little bit in our group in life.
Sure, Prabhuji. Hariva. Dhanwad. Hare Krishna.
So thank you so much for listening and attending this wonderful presentation. So we are very honored to hear from Sarvajaya Madhava Prabhu. I told, Prabhupada also told, like everybody cannot go to the diamond shop, right? Like lot of jewelry shops, especially for Matajis, right? So how many people can visit gold shop? Very few percent, right? But how many can do the diamond shop? More or less. So Prabhupada told, this Krishna consciousness is such a movement, everybody cannot come. Because this is diamond. But I am not looking for, Prabhupada mentioned like thousands of nonsense stuff. I am looking for one son. Like so many sadhus, so many sannyasis in India. But see, Prabhupada conquered when he was 69 years old. He came here empty hand. The bad time of America when the Vietnam War was going on, 1968. And Prabhupada established temple all over the world. And Prabhu and all the people, they come. American people, first American people join Prabhupada movement and dedicate with Prabhupada. These American people are teaching this Krishna consciousness all over the world. Because India follow America. So once America wake up, then India wake up. Like my Guru Maharaj is coming, we are announcing, we are planning to bring here in in Kathmandu because he came here 40 years ago and he did program at the university. So Guru Maharaj is coming over there in New Orleans 14th to 25th. So one day we might get him to get his blessings. So at least we can develop something in Kathmandu. So this is very important movement. So you all are smart. So you can practice. So if you don't practice, then how? If you don't open the honey bottle, will you get taste of honey? So you have to open, you have to practice, you have to start. So it is very, very simple and very easy process to chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra. The age of Kali, we don't need to any joggo, any other performance, any other austere life. Like how many can go to the Kumbh Mela, how many can go to the Himalayas? Very less people, right? But we have to do something. So at your home, you can do your job, you can take care of your children, you can be a student. But beside, you can chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra. You don't need to give any extra time because we don't have time. Even people don't have time to die. Like like your community, your family members are dying. But even if you don't have time to visit, right? So right now, since morning, I'm getting, like one sad news. My father, got senseless in Mayapur. So he admitted in hospital. But Krishna's mercy, sense got back. Now they are transferring in Kolani hospital. But I am here. I am helpless. Right? I cannot do anything. So this is the situation. But smartly, if we like to connect ourselves to the Supreme Personality of Godhead, because we are part and parcel of God. And how we can connect? By chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Srila Prabhupada established this movement by chanting Hare Krishna mantra. If we go any center, we might visit, we might hear so many things, philosophy and other things. But once we hear the Kirtan, then our heart melted, heart sense. So this movement is very, very accepting movement and is very, very scientific. So you all are smart. So please come every Sunday. We are arranging this program for you, and we can develop slowly. When we started, that time we had very less facilities, but facilities are increasing by your prayer, by your mercy, by your support. And we'll hear more on Bhagavad Gita. We have a couple of programs going on every week. Every Monday we have Bhakti Yoga Club at this university. And Sunday program here. Also, anybody interested to learn Kirtan, you can contact with us every Saturday evening time. Also Gita class on Wednesday. And you will surprised on this Friday we had a program. Like we thought this Hare Krishna mantra only for Hindus, right? But this Friday, Lila Yoga, they are very, very professional on the Highland Road. They invited us to present Kirtan, Hare Krishna Kirtan. And almost their side, American, maybe 15 to 20 American join. Actually, they want to hear Kirtan from us. It's not Hindu like, okay, we know Hare Krishna, we are inviting to hear Hare Krishna mantra, right? But you will surprised to hear, but these American people, they invited us to perform Hare Krishna Mahamantra, and we did. And Dr. Niranjan and Dr. Madhava Prabhu and all other students, some other students, they joined. Actually, they enjoy so much to hear Hare Krishna Mahamantra. So this movement is based on Hare Krishna Mahamantra. You dance. They all dance. So please chant. You never know when life will end. So this life is so valuable. So use this valuable time by chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra and read Bhagavad Gita to acquire the knowledge and get good association to come every Sunday. So what are the 5 things need to know? The first is association. What is the first thing? Number 1 is association. Second is, just remember, next time I will ask you. Second is chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Third is reading Bhagavad Gita. Fourth is worshipping Lord Shiva at your home. And fifth is living in the holy place. Not we don't have holy place, but at home we can make the home a holy place. So thank you so much. We will do Arati and Kirtan and then Prasadam. So one more time, Hare Krishna Mahamantra, you can chant. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So thank you so much. Here, Dr. Ravi Dhawan, Dr. Sudhi Trivedi ji, Dr. Madan Mahankundo, and Vijchandra Prabhu from Lafayette, and Krishna Das from Madhava, Jumur actually, my Bhagni. So thank you all of you for your support to spread Hare Krishna Mahamantra in Baton Rouge area. Thank you.
Hare Krishna everyone. I know that it is. We're going to start the Aarti now.
I know, they don't do it.
One country is from Sri Lanka. What is
It's just like
Even if you can write very well, you still don't get a job. But if you speak very well, you get a job. Got that point? I hate American people. Right? Very well. I know Madhava, I had 2 American students, 3 actually. Right? They are the worst writers in my whole students are postdocs of they have better write very well. But they cannot check for English or
Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pashyata Deshivarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaurabhata Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Krishna